Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm continuing my Minecraft survival series. Now, in the last video, I just went into a deep cave over there somewhere and mined a bit of iron and copper, and I found some diamonds and some other stuff. Over here, I have my copper and iron finished. I ended up with 24, 24, and 24 somehow. But our extra uncooked or unsmelted copper in here. And in this video, I'm going to be doing kind of some more of the same thing. Because in the last video, I found in that cave we were in, I found well, it was a pretty big cave. I found a little bit of I saw a little bit of mine shafts that I'm going to be checking out. I don't have a whole lot of food at the moment. I have a little bit more in this chest, but before we head out, I'm going to make some more. Well, we don't really need to breed the cows yet. See if I can't. I don't have my words today. um, I think my plan might be for this video, maybe we'll set it back to peaceful. Not so, not so I have to, or don't have to worry about monsters, but so I don't have to worry about food for the moment. I know it's a little cheap to um explore things like mine shafts and stuff without monsters, but someone I know who watched the video suggested that I can use a water bucket to kind of give us a way up and down from here. So I'm just going to put a water right here and give us a waterfall to head down into the cave with. See, you can see a little bit of the mine shafts right there. I didn't see that first time I came down. Okay, this is turning into quite a waterfall. Here it is. Here's the mine shafts I saw. I don't know how big they are. I only just looked from up there where my diamonds are. We got some more up here. I'm not seeing any chests or minecarts with chests yet. Got some more iron ore right here. Okay, I finished mining that iron, and here's a chest. Doesn't have much in it. We have a name tag. We can name the dog something. I'm not gonna take any of that other stuff. What do we got down here? Looks like we got more clay from more lush caves on the other side. That would be my guess. Oh, I thought that was something, but it's some of that moss on the block. Got some more diamonds right here. We'll have to remember where that's at so we can come mine it later. Once we have an enchanted pickaxe. Speaking of, I forgot to um make a diamond pickaxe. But we don't really need it at the moment. We would only need it for mining obsidian. It just keeps going down, doesn't it? We're gonna head down. Let's fill our water bucket again. There's some more diamonds. And some more diamonds. We're gonna have quite a few diamonds once we enchant our pickaxe in the future. I just kind of want to get all this lit up down here in case there's anything interesting. I don't know if these mine shafts are very big, so nope, I'm not sure how much there is to be had from it. Alright, here's some lava we can turn into obsidian. Oop. And go to the back and keep it lit up. I don't have my diamond pickaxe made yet. Let's look in here. We're gonna need some extra obsidian. I think we need 4 for a nether portal. Not nether portal, enchanted table. And a minimum of 10 for a nether portal. Alright, this looks like a dead end. There's some more diamonds back here. I'm gonna head back out of the cave and go grab my diamond pickaxe and head back down once I do that. Alright, I have my diamond pickaxe crafted. My extra diamonds back in there. And I'm going to cut again once I'm back in the cave. Alright, I am back inside the cave. Right here where we found this lava. And I'll show you my technique for mining it safely. Let me take off my let me take off my shield. Kind of all in my screen. So it takes a little bit to mine this obsidian. And only a diamond pickaxe can do it. And the idea with the water is to make sure your block of obsidian doesn't fall in the block of lava that might be underneath. And the water moves fast enough to basically hit the lava before the block of obsidian does. See, there we go. There's some lava right there. We're going to mark our spots that have no obsidian underneath. Stone. And if I had some, I don't. If I had some dirt, we could mark that. Mark where there is obsidian with dirt. So we know we can break that up and we'll know that there's another layer of obsidian underneath. Alright, this is going to take a little bit. So I'll be back in a little bit once I've gotten enough obsidian from this spot. Alright, I've mined 9 obsidian at the moment. And since I don't have dirt, I'm gonna mark the under layer of obsidian with tough. I don't know if I have any more. I don't want to use wood in case it gets set on fire over there. I guess it doesn't really make a difference because we wouldn't really be here to be set on fire, but it would be kind of a waste. So basically something you use 2 different blocks to kind of identify whether there is obsidian underneath or not. If you want to keep the area flat, you don't have to. It just kind of helps you keep your water bucket from flowing everywhere instead of in the little lane that you're digging in. I'm going to go for 18 obsidian because you need 14 for kind of like a traditional shape um nether portal. You can get away with 10, but I think it looks a little bit odd. All right, we have 14. We need 4 more. You'll also have to be aware of how long your water lane is because water only flows a certain distance before it kind of ends. So make sure you keep track of how much water has kind of flowed that way. We only need 2 more. I'll leave that there. Get these last 2 blocks here. I still think fondly of the memories of playing Minecraft for the first time. My whole family kind of got into it together. And there's a lot of not knowing things. And we all just kind of like figured it out as we played. With some of us kind of developing techniques and stuff that we shared with each other. Initially, my dad was kind of like, he wasn't a mute, like, he wasn't really interested at first in Minecraft. He was kind of like, it looks okay, but I don't think I'll ever play it very much. He kind of, after a bit, ended up kind of being one of the biggest players of it, so. And kind of the main one that kind of looked things up and kind of made discoveries and stuff. Okay, I had 2 obsidian in my chest that I didn't really need to mine more. Like that last 2. But it doesn't matter that much. So we'll make our enchanting table. This is where our bookshelves are going to be, over here. I'm going to put my enchanting table there. Right now, we can only do like level 5 enchantment. But the more bookshelves you put down, I think up to 15, increases the um level of the enchantment. I don't know if I want to put a nether portal like inside the fence. in case any enemies come out of it. I think I'm gonna, let's see. I think I'll just put it right here. So we just do 4 across. And then 1 more. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. I don't have any flint or steel. I don't have any flint and steel. Let's see. Is there gravel out here? One trick to the gravel thing. You don't have a lot of gravel to break. If you just keep placing and breaking the one block. Oh, there we go. You can get a flint just from one block if you just keep working at it. We're going to take a peek in our nether. So we just do that. Here we go. Gotta be careful coming out of the nether portals. Sometimes they spawn like right near a ledge full of lava. And looks like we're in the basalt deltas. And right there, we got one of the bastion remnants. So that's pretty cool. There aren't going to be any enemies right now because we're on peaceful. This music track that just started playing, it's called So Below. And it's like my go-to for testing the bass of like headphones or speakers or whatever I'm testing audio with. Let's see. Get our volume up. Away from there. Oh, my particles are down. Let me turn those on. We can kind of get the full look at the place. So look, I can shaders. Oh, I made the music stop. Dang it. Well, there's a little tidbit of the music. And here's what we got in shaders. Here's our thumbnail. All right, let's turn that off. Well, let's check our other one real quick. Is that on? Yeah, it's on. Doesn't really look different, but here's our little peek at our nether environment of this world. Gotta watch out on this side. That's pretty loud. What am I in videos for? Let's turn this down again. I think it was like, maybe it was 50. Anyway, there's our peek at the nether. Got some obsidian for that and our enchanting table. Looks like our cow, second baby cow, is grown. So we'll grab our wheat, get our cow's bread. We got 2 little baby cows now. and lots more to come. We got some more wheat and pumpkins we can harvest at some point. I'm not sure when. Maybe when all of it is grown. Put our flint and steel back in here. Get our inventory cleaned for the video, into the video. Or at least before we get anything else done in the video. Let's put rails in here. We don't have anything in here, so we'll use this as our nether chest. Let's put the extra iron in here. We can cook 8 of that, but we'll leave it for now. Let's put our name tag in here, since we don't have an anvil yet. Alright. I think these can be used in the nether as well. Because normally your compass is all spinning around, just all crazy and stuff in the nether. But if you use a lodestone in the nether, then you can get the compass to work properly. Alright, we don't have anything in there. We haven't got a potato from the zombies. We could go out to the village and get one. But I don't really have anything else in mind for today. Guess we could craft some better armor. Give us some better defense. Just as backup, or whatever you would call it. We can put our extra copper in there. I don't think I'm gonna use it again, but seems like kind of a waste to just throw it away. And we'll have our iron sword for when our copper one inevitably breaks in 5 more hits. I'll say we're pretty ready for some nether exploration. In the next video, I'll probably get our pumpkins harvested, our wheat harvested. Maybe I'll head to the village to go grab some potatoes, and then we'll explore the nether for the next video. But for today, I think that about does it. Alright, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also ring the bell for notifications. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll see you in the next video.